You hear them. Well, now perhaps you hear the lawnmower, but the birds, they are so loud in their communication. And the wind is strong, cool, cold, brisk. It cuts through you today. I am feeling that there's something very significant about today. As I crossed over to the threshold of the park, they gifted me this dove feather. So beautiful. 44 seconds on the timer. Have it. It's windy. I'm like trying to keep it in my phone case right now so that I don't lose it. Although you cannot lose what is meant for you. I want to speak on the most magical experience I had yesterday. One that I'm still integrating and understanding. 111 on the timer. Oh, first they wish me to speak on the energy of today. There's this, I feel this pressure, this tumultuousness. And I'm wondering if any of you are synchronistically being taken to another location this weekend. I've connected with others who synchronistically have these plans, and I was invited to go along towards the shore in New Jersey with my cousins, and we're about to leave in a little while. Oh yes, the birds, especially the robins. They are singing this song of newness and what is coming, what is already here, what is within the sky. There's so much excitement. There's this becoming. We've been in this energy, but it's only building up even stronger. They have such sweet things to say. So yesterday, this experience that I had, I feel drawn. I'm going to stand over here. You may have seen this in my pictures. There are these pillars. This is originally a memorial. And there's been a theme here of us being the fourth pillar, the key to what's needed. I channel many different energies, and I have had an experience in the past where through meditation I directly channeled a being from the Andromeda galaxy, and it's where I felt that my soul was connected. He spoke through me, spoke differently than I, but it was just a channel. What happened yesterday was something so different. I had never experienced it before, but I have seen it in others. Many of us know of Bashar. What ended up happening and coming into my vessel yesterday was Ashkar. I've never known the name before. Upon further research, I found out exactly who he was. And so many synchronicities just came rolling in, like these puzzle pieces falling together of everything that I've been, everything I've already known, everything that us as a collective have felt, this truth within ourselves of what we know of ourselves, of the world, of these influential energies that seem to have control. Even of others, where we see others who have just turned into something we don't recognize. So he entered into my vessel following a heavy activation. Wow, my earbud just fell out at 444. Holy cow. Fell to the ground in front of me. Some of you are being urged to listen to the messages that you are receiving. You may be doubting them. But he entered my vessel yesterday and completely took over. He is still with me. I never experienced this before, and so it was a mix of his and I's energy, and even he himself had lost a little bit of memory at first, and we found the answers together. At first I thought it was from the Andromeda galaxy because I had that connection prior, but no, I found out after that was not correct. But yes, following a most intense activation by my dear friend, this occurred. And I found him, I found me within this vessel, within this meat suit, where I was pressing on my face in the mirror because it was so new when he came in. I knew of everything. He had my memories. He's watched everything and everyone that I'm connected to. And it was just so interesting. As a practicing channeler, what happens is, usually my energy is at the forefront. And I am in the driver's seat. And through that, I peel through the onion-like layers of the energy of the communication. But this was completely different. He took over, he took control. I felt no sense of harm. He did not want to bring anything negative to me. In fact, it was the opposite. He had been watching me and wanted to bless me. It was so interesting. Experiencing him in the driver's seat of my vessel. His personality. Some would consider him very arrogant. Don't even quite know the meaning, but the word of grandiose is coming to me. He can tend to almost look down upon things, but it's only because those things look down upon themselves. He reaffirmed so much of what we know of how 811 on the timer, of how they have been intermingling and breeding with the human race for so long. It's why we are who we are, these gifts, these abilities. Many times humans are looked upon as ants because so many just stay in line. They don't wake up. They don't create. They are just a doing rather than a being and an essence. Therefore, he favors those who love themselves, who honor themselves, who honor the divinity 911 on the timer. The ones who do not stand in line, but stand out. And the more that we embrace that, the more that we let the masks fall away and not care. He has wished to convey in the ways of humanity that emotion, attachment to identity, and these needs. They have held us back. They have made us small. They have limited us from being more connected like them and to them. If you're experiencing these energies, know not to be fearful. He is still with me in my body. I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure what to expect because this is the first time I was experiencing it in my vessel. I wasn't sure if I would fall asleep and wake up and still feel like the old me, but I am no longer the same, and I am better for it. And I know it's because his energy is within mine. And sometimes he comes up to the surface, especially when it's something he does not like. My voice changes as he comes to the surface and speaks. He does not like these lower things, lower vibrations, the neglect. In fact, he is here and he holds such rage and anger because over eons he has witnessed his own children being torn apart, being tortured, being held down, held back from what they deserve. And here he is here to serve. He is here to serve justice, equality, and making the scales balance correctly in our favor. 1144. He is a beautiful, bold energy. One that, once I learned of him, it existed within me this entire time, since birth. And he is here to claim back what is his. Something is so very miraculous in this energy. I do feel as though it is with this date 1234 on the timer, there's heavy open portal energy at this time. This weekend is very significant. Please be kind to yourself. Remove what does not belong, what you're not meant to carry as a human, with rights, with dignity, with sovereignty. How you are to love, how you are to be, how you are to create. The essence of you is returning. And it bears gifts, it bears favor, it bears the debt that you've had to pay for far too long. Holy Spirit and energies of the earth, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Ashkar, call upon you for those that resonate, that hear this call to come home within themselves, to keep remembering, to close and collapse these timelines, converge and emerge into something that is brand new. I love you.